So the paperwork's done, and here is the key to my brand new What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the Drift Games vlog. It's an exciting day because it's new car day, and it's also a sad day because it's giving away car day. So today I'm gonna go pick up my new car. It's just before the new year, so I'm very excited about it. Car I've been trying to get for a long time, but unfortunately I've had to trade in my Cayman against it. So today in this video I'm gonna show you the Cayman. I'm gonna tell you how my year of ownership with this car was, and I'm gonna show you the brand new car. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is my last drive in my 2015 Cayman GTS, and I know what you're gonna say. Why am I getting rid of this car when for a year I've been saying this is the best car I've ever owned? And I still stand by that. This is an incredible car. Probably one of the best cars Porsche has ever made. This is a 3.4 GTS, so it has the 911 engine. It's mid-engine, not rear engine, so it handles like it's a go-kart. It sounds incredible, pops and bangs, but you can turn them off. It's got sat-nav, Bose sound system, comfortable, drives like a Golf, and then if you want to do a bit of ripping, it has to be revved out right to the top of the rev range. It's an exciting car. It's given me no issues. I've modified it very little. I've only put spacers on this car and a spoiler. It's pretty much the perfect car. So why would I trade this car in for a car that I'm going to show you later is not the perfect car, which sounds crazy. But the big thing is, I'm a car modifying guy. I like modifying cars. I like sitting up at night, coming up with plans, coming up with schemes, buying parts, researching. That's part of the passion for cars for me. And this car is actually just too perfect. Everything about it doesn't need to be changed. The brakes are amazing. The power is good. It's 350 horsepower. It's enough for an NA car. It's manual. But I can't really do anything much more with it, because if I do anything more with it, it'll make it unreliable. It'll make it less practical. It'll make it actually less value. Porsche just did a good job, and I'm not going to improve on it, because in many cars they've got potential. You can improve the handling, improve the power, improve the looks. With this, it's maxed out when you buy it, so it looks as good as it's going to look. The power in the engine, you can map it, but you're not going to get more than 5 or 10 horsepower more out of the car. It's already producing all the power it needs. So for me, it kind of got to a point with this car that I couldn't do anything more with it other than enjoy it. Now, for a lot of people, enjoying it is fine, but I love that part of making a car my own. I love that part of a car that you can sort of start with a blank canvas and make it something completely unique. And that's what I'm buying today, is a car that is a blank canvas. So when you see it, it's not the perfect car by any means. In fact, it's quite a controversial car, but it gives me every opportunity to make it something special. And unfortunately, with the Cayman, I had to get to the end of that road. I got to the end of the journey where I've experienced the car for a year. I've enjoyed absolutely every day of driving it. It has never let me down. It looks great, sounds great, goes great. But it's not me. It's not my car. I didn't make this car as good as it is. It just already was. And I think there's an element of satisfaction for me in making a car something special. So let's go check the car out. It's in the showroom right now. I got to do the paperwork. I got to do all that stuff before I can take it away. And then I'm going to explain to you what my plans are with it.
So we are arriving at the dealership where you get in the car.
Yes, it's a Toyota, and I can see the car in the showroom.
A lot of you may have guessed it already, but we're not going to show it right.
It's a RAV4. I bought a RAV4.
It's just a much better car, isn't it?
All around, it's got a boot, and it's practical, and it's a hybrid, which of course, as you guys know, I'm big on my eco stuff. That's why I have the Corvette and the Mustang and stuff, you know, just I like keeping things a little bit more eco-friendly. So that's why I've bought a RAV4 hybrid. So
Dave, I think they've got like the present bow on there.
Oh really? Quite exciting though, isn't it? This is the second brand new car I've ever bought.
And this is the last time.
And this is the first. Oh.
Oh no, now.
Is it too late to go back now? Yeah, it's too late to go back now. But let's go in and talk to the boys here and let's get this deal done and show you the car.
We'll blur this out till after the paperwork is done. So you're signing it over, Dave.
Yeah, this is the official paperwork. All right, guys, want to give a big thank you to one of our partners here at Drift Games, Strom Wheels. We run these DS25s on our street cars and on our drift cars, and they're absolutely awesome looking with an amazing concave, and they come in sort of a shadow chrome, white, and bronze. We have a selection of all of them on different cars, and they all look amazing. So head over to stromwheels.com and check them out now. So the paperwork's done, and here is the key to my brand new GR Supra A90 in red. How special is this moment? So if you're watching this from another country, this might not seem like a massively special thing, but for this particular car, this is the most expensive place probably in the world to buy a Supra. So this car retails for €93,000, and because of that, they haven't sold a whole lot in Ireland because the vehicle registration tax is so high on this vehicle because of the 3-litre twin-scroll turbo. Obviously it comes under a lot of emissions laws. And this is now one of 5 Irish registered Toyota Supras, just 5 in this country. And this one, in premium spec, in red, is now mine. Sad that I'm letting the Cayman go, but there's a reason why I bought this car. It's a blank canvas. So yes, you're gonna start off by saying, it's not a real Toyota Supra, it's a BMW. I actually think that's a good thing, because if I was gonna spend this kind of money on a Toyota, I think the interior wouldn't be as higher quality if it wasn't designed by BMW. So have a look inside.
I guess it's got all the new car things.
It's a brand new car. So as you can see, the interior is gorgeous because it's BMW build quality. It's all leather, it's all stitched leather. It's got a really nice entertainment system, but a great platform as well to build something very, very cool with this. So why did I buy a new Supra? Well, I've wanted a new Supra since they were released, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One, there's not too many JDM cars you can buy new or fresh. Like, let's be honest, since 2000, you've probably got a handful. What, you've got the 370Z, the GTR, the GR Yaris, and this. And that's kind of it. And a lot of people would say, well, it's not a real, Toyota Supra, blah, blah, blah. But this car wouldn't exist unless it was in a partnership with BMW, because Toyota didn't have a platform. And if they were to create their own platform, it would have taken so long to build and engineer this car that by the time they got it out, it would actually be too late and everything would be electric. So this was a last hurrah for Toyota. And to be honest, they built it on a very, very good platform. But what I love about this car more than anything is it gives me the option to make it special. I'm going to improve the power, improve the handling, improve the looks, improve the interior, improve absolutely everything on it. One scary part of that is it's a brand new car. So we're going to be in our shed, Drift Games HQ, pulling apart a brand new car to build something special. And we have wild plans for this. So one thing I want to do is thank Toyota here in Sandyford in Dublin. They have been incredibly helpful. Richard here, over here. Thumbs up, Richard. He's been really, really helpful. Did a really, really good deal on my Cayman, but also even just the customer service. They were really happy to see this car go to an enthusiast, because this car was actually a demo model that they had for launching the Supra. It's been driven a couple of miles by their director and a couple of their staff, but they've really been attached to this car since it came here. But obviously the market isn't huge for these in Ireland, so when I came in and wanted to buy it, they were very happy, not only because they were selling me a car, but they also knew it was going to someone who'd really enjoy it. So they've been amazing. As you can see, the car is presented absolutely perfectly. So they're going to move some stuff around, get it out of the showroom, and I'm excited to take it for its first drive.
So you buy an expensive car and you get a present.
I got a present. Look at this. Bottle of wine.
Some chocolates.
Some chocolates.
And for the cameraman as well.
Oh, thank you. Even I got a
You've
present.
got chocolates as well. Well, thank you very much for everything.
Thank you.
We're going to
guys.
go
Really
and drive and enjoy. And happy Christmas.
You too. Take care, guys.
So basically, this is to bribe my girlfriend who doesn't understand why I sold the Porsche and bought a Toyota. So sometimes
as some chocolates and make sense.
sometimes as a car enthusiast, you've got to explain quite a lot to people who aren't car enthusiasts of the decisions you make. But Looking at that thing there,
Can I just say,
this is the last time I'm gonna see it.
I'm not gonna lie, Dave, it doesn't make much sense though.
It doesn't make more sense, but I don't know, it must be just, I'm just a tuner at heart. I'm just a modified car guy at heart. The more I try and go to the luxury stuff, the more I get drawn back to this kind of stuff. And I know I should be more excited in this video, but it's very surreal to me right now that I actually own the car behind me. I think it still hasn't set in. Like, this is absolute goals for me, and I can't actually believe I own the car.
Drive it so it seems real.
Yeah, I think it's just now, I feel like I'm doing like a video just of showing the car, but
You actually get to drive the car.
this is my car.
And we're in a BMW.
And we're in a BMW, which is a good thing. Heated seats.
There we go.
Didn't have that in the Porsche now. Ooh. And that's not in the sport mode, so it's the quiet mode.
I was gonna say you hyped that up when a bit more than it should have. Just be obnoxious, do a burnout out now.
Massive burnout. See you later. Yeah, the guy was like, "You're gonna have so much fun. It looks great." I was like, "It's gonna look totally different in about 2 months' time, but that's okay." And a full tank of juice. Thank you, Sandy, for it.
So we're just about to hit the first bit of open road.
It feels good though. It feels really nice. It definitely feels very like an M3 or an M4. That's the first thing. Even just to feel the sound, and that's not a bad thing. Has the pops and bangs, has the burbles, very nice interior, smooth, nice suspension. Like pretty much, it's like an M3 that looks like a Supra. That's how it feels to me. Is it as quick as an M3 and M4? Maybe not, but with a tune, with a downpipe, this thing could be faster than an M3 or an M4. There's just so much potential that I can go home and start, ordering bits or talking to our many partners at Drift Games or different sponsors. They have different parts that they do for this. We have so much potential in this car, like so much potential to make it an absolute rocket ship that looks unbelievable. And if there's 5 of them in Ireland, and of the other 4, probably those 4 are never going to be modified. This will be the only tuned, modified and crazy Mark V Supra in the country, which I think is pretty exciting.
Actually sounds pretty nice as a standard car. See, it's so well sound insulated on the inside.
You don't hear anything.
But there's actually like loads of burbles going on.
Jeez, back in the shed. Oh,
One car out, one car in.
quite a different car, right? Looks great.
Just a bit
A
different.
bit different than what we had. This is where this car is going to get most of its transformations over the next couple of months. So what we're going to change, what we're going to do, probably a lot. We're going to change a lot with this car. So what you see is a very, very nice car, really nice to drive. The plan now is to make it an exceptional car. We're going to change the looks, we're going to change the interior, suspension, the noise, the power, lots of cool stuff. Expect lots of carbon, and we're going to do a lot of stuff with this car to make it really, really stand out and just be an absolute showstopper, but also a very usable car on the track and on the road. So the next video you're going to see from this car is we're going to probably take it to Mondello. We're going to probably give it a bit of a run, see what it's all about, see if the new Supra lives up to the hype. But for the moment, we're just going to sit here and kind of admire the fact, and we actually have a Supra, which is a bit mad on this channel, and for me, I think it's just mad that it's even here. So if you guys like it, let us know in the comments. What do you think we should do with it? That's another thing. You've seen lots of modified Supras, you guys know them all over the world. What should we do with it? Let us know in the comments. What do you think is the best look for it? Should we go real track orientated with semi-slick? Should we go more stance look with like Stancy Boy wheels and air suspension? What should we do? We're still thinking about it, so you guys can let us know. So yeah, now I'm going to enjoy the next couple of days of driving my new Supra around, and hopefully it's everything it lives up to be. So we'll see you on the next episode.